Sky News political editor Beth Rigsby interrupted the station's regular broadcast to reveal that Prime Minister Keir Starmer had spoken out about his alleged support for Peter Mandelson. It was revealed over the weekend that the former British ambassador to the United States had close ties to Jeffrey Epstein. These are the first words we've heard from the Prime Minister after days of criticism about his handling of this case, and he's explained his decisions, why he defended Peter Mandelson in Prime Minister's questions, she said. The first thing to say is that his explanation is number one, he did not know the nature or extent of the relationship between Peter Mandelson and Jeffrey Epstein at the time of the appointment. It really depends on the details of those emails. He said, if I knew then what I know now, I would never have appointed him. And he said, what emerged last week were emails that showed the nature and extent of the relationship between Mandelson and Epstein, which was far different from what I understood. Explaining the significance of this statement, Rigsby said, the first point is that the Prime Minister said that he appointed Peter Mandelson with a different understanding of the relationship between the two. That was his first defense, the defense that we have actually heard in recent days. The second thing he said was that when he looked at these emails, he saw that Peter Mandelson had tried to defend and challenge Epstein's conviction in 2008. And he said, I have looked at the responses that Peter Mandelson sent late on Wednesday night, I find them completely inadequate. And so, based on those three things, Peter Mandelson's response, the extent and nature of the relationship and Epstein's defense. The second question is, why did you defend him in Prime Minister's questions? She continued. So we know the office was informed about these emails on Tuesday morning. They knew about these emails being circulated. They, still, haven't been released. That was until after the Prime Minister put the questions to the other Prime Ministers, and then he said that when he looked at them on Wednesday evening and they were also waiting for Peter Mandelson's response, that's when he decided to act. So that's his excuse, if you like, for why he didn't act quicker, she said. Mr. Starmer sacked Mr. Mandelson on Thursday the 11th of September, with immediate effect after critical emails between him and Epstein raised questions about his appointment. At the time, a spokesman said, based on the additional information in emails written by Mr. Peter Mandelson, the Prime Minister has asked the Foreign Secretary to withdraw him from his post as ambassador. The emails show that the extent and depth of Peter Mandelson's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein was significantly different from what was known at the time of his appointment. In particular, Peter Mandelson's suggestion that Jeffrey Epstein's initial conviction was wrong and should be reconsidered is new information.